everybody. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna be doing an open perspective, and guys, I will be doing other videos besides Thomas and Friends. I'm gonna be looking for short animations, scary or sad, or even just short films. You know, like maybe some short clips or reacting to commercials. I don't know. I'm gonna expand my reacting horizons. I'm gonna expand it, see where it goes. So yeah, I'm excited to know I'm expanding it. If there's a video, and like I said, you guys send me the videos you want me to react to. It doesn't have to be Thomas and Friends related. It could be anything. It could be a commercial. It could be an animated short. It could be anything. I will react to it. So today we're reacting to an open perspective. I do not own Thomas and Friends. Mattel owns everything, and
Get
let's
Mom
go.
to help you with school emails.
That's just my routine factory going off, just for a reminder. Don't worry, Mom and I've already figured it out.
I like to remind everyone that this video is not made for kids. It's for older fans and adults. Enjoy the fucking video.
Why would you start it like that? Why?
199 seemed to become the most frequent visitor to the island of Sodom, much to his rancor. One warm morning, he arrived unexpectedly with a special enthusiast train.
Okay.
Might as well live here with all these visits, muttered James. No, thank you, scoffed Gordon. We would want him here. He brings the good atmosphere we work hard to sustain, and he's always getting stuck, one way or another. And don't get me started on the fumes, groaned Henry.
Alright, guys. Uh-oh.
Beside the point. See it, Spam Can pulling alongside. Captain there could go on about why you're nowhere railway is so frumpish, but I have brought this train for you kettles, and I've better things to do.
Oh.
What said the fat controller.
See, that's funny how the fat controller was just right there. He's walking by. He's like, excuse me?
Walking up. Spam Can blinked. Exactly. You don't have anything to do until I give you something to do on my railway. 199 seethed. Now, continued the controller, there's a train of old rails that need to be taken to the mainland. Take it there and stay as well. I assure you it won't be as frumpish. The other engines laughed. Spam Can turned red with fury and rolled away.
Hey, that's what you get when you get caught.
Spam Can was fitted with vacuum brakes.
Like my boss says, be careful with what you say. You never know. It could get you in trouble.
These are special types of brakes that use a hose running through the train to stop if need be. If the hose was ever to come loose or become problematic, the train would stop automatically. Spam Can knew this. However, this day was different, as he came into the yard and reversed sharply onto his train. Bear was also there, pushing rusted material to be melted down. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. There is certainly something wrong with your railway, 7101. I don't understand how you keep up with them. Bear rolled his eyes. Same way I kept up with you. What difference does it make? I don't see why you're so intrigued by these old relics, D199 continued.
Ooh.
You have as much...
Oh, the engines are pissed. I mean, I'm sorry. Their reaction was too priceless.
Curiosity for them as one of those rail enthusiasts. If anything, they should be more fascinated by us and our more up-to-date vacuum braking. Yes, murmured Bear. However, they get more breaking down than any proper stopping from you. You'll find, 7101, retorted Spam Can, that I'm more capable with my brakes than you'll ever be. It's quite clear those steamers are rubbing off on you. You're becoming one of them. And flounced away.
Okay, I'm just gonna say I love the editing with this. Like, it actually looks like the Island of Soda from the show. I love this editing. Like, how did you do this? That's what I want to know. How did you do this? Because this is remarkable. This is truly remarkable.
Spam Can trudged along with the heavy metal rails behind him. The cheek! Honestly, modernity calls for more respect in this day and age. These rail fans have their eyes locked to the past. It's time to look forward. However, Spamcan was so busy looking forward, he didn't notice the signal rays. Spamcan rounded a corner when he suddenly diverted onto the next line. Ah! Whatever is happening? The flatbed swerved too. Snap! With a loud break, the hose fell apart. Spamcan didn't notice, for he could see a line of ballast wagons heading towards him. Spamcan was frantic and shut his eyes tight. He didn't notice himself slowing down.
Uh-oh.
He came nearer and nearer to the wagons until Spamcan opened his eyes. He had stopped right in front of the train. A gang of workmen came running. Oh, these rails are tormenting, he faltered imploringly. Always getting stuck on them, always stopping for no reason. Is that so? Said a voice. Last time I checked, you almost derailed at a missing point. Spamcan went pale.
Is that?
Fergus pulled up alongside. You're cutting it close, he said. We don't play those types of games around here, especially with signals being red and all. Spamcan followed suit and went red as he looked at his buffers.
Maybe he'd make friends if he was a little nicer. Just saying.
Bear soon arrived. He brought the fat controller with him. I George appreciate you always finding a way to stick on my metal, Steve 199, he said sternly. Whether it is signals or not, it is most inconvenient. Bear will escort you home. Maybe on the way you can learn about keeping an open perspective. Spamcan said nothing as Bear took him and his train back home.
No, these things happen. Well, at least he'll learn. By the way, guys, I have a surprise. Just give you a second. Oh, why is this thing not... Okay, there we go. Hey, guys, we're back. We're reacting to an animated short today as well. One of my favorite YouTubers, Miss Yourself, has reacted to so many animated shorts, including this one, and I wanted to react to it myself. I haven't seen this video, so you know what? I figured it'd be a nice surprise for all of you to show that this is also what I'll be reacting to on my YouTube channel. So I am opening up to new videos to react to. Don't worry, I'm still going to do the Thomas and Friends stuff, but I want to keep open up to new perspectives. So if there's an animated short you want me to react to, send it to me in the comments and I will look into it, guys. I really want you guys to be a part of this just as much as I am. So yeah, if there's an animated short or a music video you want to react to, or a short just that's live action, send it to me and I will react to it. So without further ado, let's take a look at Francis. Let's take a look at this. I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay. Okay. Looks like one of those downtown. You get the point. It's downtown somewhere. I'm just gonna shut up. Ooh, okay.
When I was a kid in the suburbs of Chicago, adventure meant Quetico Provincial Park, up on the border of Minnesota and Canada.
Ooh.
The name implies the place was small, but Quetico is a 1,000,000-acre nature preserve, so big you could go days and days without seeing another soul. We would go on camping trips up there, weeks of canoeing and portaging, seeing bears and moose and deer, sleeping under star-soaked skies.
Okay.
The park was isolated and so pristine, you could actually drink
Sorry,
the water
guys.
straight
Get
from
Mom
the
to help
lakes.
you with school emails.
But I won't be going back to Quetico anytime soon. Not after what happened to a girl named Frances Brandywine.
Ooh, what happened? Okay, I love the animation on this. Like, this animation, it's beautiful. It is beautiful.
Francis was 17 at the time. Black-haired and with a reckless nature.
Ooh.
Determined always to leave the well-trod path, to break new ground and be alone.
Ooh.
A few years ago, Francis was up in Quetico with her family. They were in a remote part of the park, camped on the shore of one of the deeper lakes. A lonely body of water carved millions of years ago by a passing glacier.
Ooh.
The deep part of this particular lake was rumored to be about 300 feet.
I'm sorry, I don't know how someone could go canoeing over a lake that's 300 feet deep. I don't think I'd be able to do that. If I was in a canoe that was 300 feet deep, I'd be like, Mom, turn this boat around. I don't want to be on this lake. Turn it around, turn it around. I couldn't do it. Ooh. Ooh.
One night after her family went to bed, Francis took the rowboat out.
Oh, it's a
Planning
rowboat,
to
sorry.
find a quiet spot in the middle of the lake. Lay on the bench of the boat, look up at the sky, and maybe write in her journal.
Ooh.
So she left the shore, rowed for about 20 minutes. And when she felt satisfied that she was over the lake's deepest spot, she lay down on the bench and looked up at the night sky. Stars were very bright, and the aurora borealis was shimmering like a neon lasso.
Ooh.
She was feeling very peaceful. Then she heard something strange. It was like a knock.
Oh. Oh.
She sat up, guessing that the boat had drifted to shore and run aground. But she looked around the boat, and she was still a half a mile from shore.
Uh-oh.
She leaned over the side to see if she'd hit anything, but she saw nothing.
Why is she still staying there? Like, why would you stay there? If there's a knocking on the boat, there's something in the water, and you gotta get out of there. Why would you?
No log.
Why?
No rocks. She lay back down. She told herself it could be any number of things: a fish, a turtle, a stick that had drifted under the boat. She relaxed again and soon fell into a contented reverie. She had just closed her eyes when she heard another knock. This time it was louder, a crisp.
Ooh, get
This time
out of
someone hit
there!
hard on a wooden door. Except this knocking was coming from the bottom of the boat.
See, this is where the part of the story, why is she still sticking around? You get out of there! You row back to shore! Like, come
Now she
on!
was scared. She leaned over the side again. It had to be an animal. But what kind of animal would knock like that? 3 quick, loud knocks in rapid succession? Her mouth went dry. She held onto each side of the boat, and now she could only wait to see if it happened again. The silence stretched out.
Get back to shore!
A
What
few
are you...
minutes passed, and just as she began to think she'd imagined it all, the knocks came again, but this time louder. She had to leave.
Get
She
out
lunged
of
for the
there!
oars. She got them in place and began rowing. The water was very calm, so she should have made quick progress.
Yeah.
But after rowing feverishly, she looked around, and she realized that she wasn't moving at all. Something was keeping her exactly where she was.
What was it?
Again, she tried rowing. She rowed and rowed on the verge of tears, but she went nowhere. She stopped. She was exhausted. Her heavy breathing filled the air. She cried.
Hang on a second. Guys, I'm almost done. Just give me a few more minutes.
She sobbed. But soon she calmed herself again, and the boat was silent again for 10 minutes.
I know, hang on.
20.
Sorry, guys.
Again, she tricked herself into thinking she'd imagined it all. But just like before, just when she was beginning to get a grip on herself, the knocking came again, this time as loud as a bass drum.
Don't worry, guys. I'm still doing this. Don't worry.
The floorboards of the boat shook with each knock. Now she was so shaken, she started making questionable decisions. The first was to lower one of the oars into the black water, trying to feel if there was some landmass, even some creature she could touch.
What are you doing?
As soon as the oar broke the water's surface, though, she felt a strong, silent tug at the other end, and the oar was pulled under.
Can't she
She
swim?
screamed, she jumped back,
Smart, she'll swim.
and now she had no options.
Yeah, she's stuck there now.
All she could do was sit and hope and
Did
wait.
she ever get out of there?
Wait for the morning to come. Wait for whatever was going to happen to happen. The knocking went on
What
through
happened?
the night. She passed the time writing in her notebook.
Make lunch.
And it's only because of this notebook that we know what happened that night.
Yeah, what
Francis can't
happened?
tell us. She was never seen again. The boat was found on shore the next day, Empty but for the journal. On those pages were her frantic jottings, all written in her distinctive handwriting, all but the last page. When the journal was found, that page was still wet, and on it were 4 words, looking as if they'd been written quickly with a muddy finger.
What is it?
They said, "I did knock first."
I did knock first. Oh. Is that it? Is that it? Oh, wow. That animation, brilliant. All of that was brilliant. Anyways, guys, I gotta take the dogs out and get some stuff done. So I hope this gives you a bit of a view of other videos I hope to react to on my YouTube channel. Like I said, if there's a video or animated short you want me to react to, let me know in the comments, and I will see you all in the next video. Adios, everybody!